And we're live, show and tell from Brooklyn.
That's right. In like retro mode. It's me, Lady Ada. Mr. Lady Ada with me.
We are setting up our new location, our home location. We have a home studio. Lots of things. We moved Adafruit earlier to Industry City. We moved to Brooklyn. And so I'm unpacking decades of things, both mentally and physically. And that means you get to see more of behind the scenes. And we also get to see some of the things we're putting in the Adafruit Museum. It also means we're going to be going down to the wire every single week because we have a kid, as some of you know, another kid on the way. And that just means we don't have a lot of time. She'll eventually just be like a floating jar in one of these shows in the future, just to let everyone know.
I need that belt from Dune. Float.
Yeah, Lady Ada wants to continue to do shows and engineering all the way to the end. So it just means we're going to outfit her with a lot of technology, which we have. Some things are in the background here. Maybe we'll have time to do our own show and tell. If you look off to the side here, you'll probably see lots of robots and more. And we have supercomputers that pretend to be Ziggy from Quantum Leap here tonight and more. So a little glimpse inside of Adafruit's
the machinery sausage.
Yeah, it's like, you know, what do these machines do? I don't know. They make the water clean. So let's first start off with Tim, who's been working on some amazing stuff for Fruit Jam. Yes. If you like retro computers and you want something that you can make games for, make IRC, anything you want back when it was maybe a little bit more fun, a little less harsh.
Yeah.
Tim, what you working on this week?
Hello. Yep. So I have got Fruit Jam OS loaded up here, and
I like your memory icon.
Yeah,
I like it. That's a nice touch. A little memory icon. That's a good touch.
Yeah, thank you. And I got to say before I forget, hug report this week to Retired Wizard and Relic SE on GitHub. They both contributed a couple of things, fixes, and new features to Fruit Jam OS this week, including the one that I wanted to show tonight, which is the color theme. So in Fruit Jam OS, we had like some default colors. There was like a gray and a blue and some stuff. But they have added the ability this week. I think it was Relic SE, but I'm not sure. They both submitted a bunch of things. They've added themes this week. So I can open up the editor here and I can go to the config file, and you can actually do this all on the device if you want. I have the flash is set to writable, so I can just go to the config file. The current palette is this nice black and green matrix one that we saw a minute ago. So I can kind of just change that one over with this other one down here.
The patient is operating on themselves.
Yeah, you kind of keep however many you want in here.
Your own appendix.
He's like, look, what does that vein do?
Save that, and then I can just close out of there, and it will bring us back to the launcher. And now we have this one, which is a nice, like, sort of C64 style, blue, red, and yellow.
You know what's a fun trick? Tim, I did this with MakeCode. We set the background color. Well, we asked, hey, can we set the background color to anything when you're like dragging blocks around? And they said, sure. I said, oh, I set it to the green screen green. And then instructors were able to stand in front of it and do that. So if you want to do that with this, you could set it to green screen mode or like whatever, and then pipe it through your camera. And you'll be able to like walk in back of it and be like, here's like, if you want to do tutorials, you could like stand in front of them and stuff. So anyways, it worked with MakeCode. It'll work for Fruit Jam. Old tricks, new dog.
Yeah, definitely. The other thing I have is outside of Fruit Jam world. One of the things that I've come on show and tell a couple of times and shown is like weird sort of fun cryptography and cipher stuff. So I'm always interested in that sort of stuff. I was looking at Discord over the weekend. I realized there's a lot of emoji hearts, a lot of different emoji hearts. I counted them up. There's more than 16 different emoji hearts. And immediately I had a lightning bolt of idea. I was like, I must make code that converts to ASCII and then oops, wrong keyboard, and then maps to emoji hearts. So that is what this site does. I'll drop the link in.
I love the single serving site. This is you know what's fun is like this is what happens in our household. I'm just like, wait a second. It's like, so these emojis, it's what's the phrase everyone says, like Eskimos have like 50 different names for ice or something. Well, like look what's happening to humans now. It's like we have how many different heart emojis because like they mean something. Sometimes I'm scared because I always use a black heart, but sometimes that doesn't mean what you think it means. Take it from me. It doesn't mean
totally.
It means all the time.
So yeah, I have a Python version of this. I have the web one. I'll drop the link in the chat here when I pop off. But yeah, it just super simple, just converts from ASCII into hex and then uses the 16 different emojis to convert those over to the hearts, and you can go both ways. So I could just refresh, and then you can obviously put the message here and it will decode for you. So simple little encoder and decoder that
That's
idea.
because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're just emoji spamming," but it's like, no, I'm sending
this is
secret messages.
This is totally gonna not get me in trouble when I just start sending people this. And like, no, just decode it. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is have my speech to text thing that I use because I have like a toddler. I'm trying to do things, so I have one hand. It's hard to type. Well, no, I have two hands. It's just because I'm holding things. To be clear. But I should just like talk into it, and that's how I'll speak. It'll be my love language. That's so funny. That's the thing. All right.
Okay, Sam.
Very fun projects. Oh man.
Yep.
Right.
Thanks. We'll see you next time.
Let's hint it. All right. Noe, what you got going on this week?
So we got some 3D printed cases. I'll start off with the Fruit Jam case. So this is one I've been working on. It's a multicolor version, but we'll also have a single color version, which looks like that. It has a nice little imprint of the Fruit Jam logo. You can kind of see it there. It's got some buttons. It's got all the ports for all the ports. And then you might be wondering, where's the NeoPixel hole? So this is kind of neat. So if I turn it on with the switch, you can see we got some nice light coming through the diffused piece here. It uses kind of this like light guard trick where I have this extruded little thing, and it keeps the LEDs isolated so it only shows up here, which is pretty cool. We got this nice on-off switch that stays in place, which is really nice. So you can just kind of use your finger to kind of turn it on and off.
It's got a little bit like the old like Nintendo look and feel to it,
Yeah, it does. So that's this. I'll have the files up by Friday, so I'm working on the learn guide for it. But shout out to Brent, John, and Anne for printing out versions of it. They had some nice comments and some suggestions. So
looks great.
I got these. Hopefully, will come in the next 2 weeks from JLC PCB and some nice different colored resins. So it'll be nice to get those in the shop.
Yeah.
The other one I got is the MagTag 2020-25.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. So I got these nice little buttons. I got all the portholes here. Got a couple buttons here for reset and boot.
Wow.
Lamar, you had this idea. I haven't done something like this yet. So this is a print in place little kickstand. So you have your little nub here that comes out. So
That's cute. That's cute. You guys can do 3D printing. When they break, you just print another one.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty strong. So you got that, and then you can kind of lift it up so it stands up a little bit like that. And then you can click it in so it stays in and it won't fall out, which is really nice. And also, don't forget, next Friday is CircuitPython Day, August 15th, 2025.
That's right.
So hopefully
we'll do stuff online. It's chill. You don't have to fly anywhere, mostly virtual. For us, it's a little bit of a reboot because we're at our new location. Because last year, it
was in the middle of
the move and everything. And we're back, now. The other thing is the MagTag is back, and it's kind of a big deal since the last time we were using it a lot, it sucked. Not MagTag, this is the reason why. It's like, I guess we're going to start keeping track of number of people who have COVID. And then like that, how the story went. I don't want to spoil the ending. It didn't go well. There's just like a lot. And we're like, this is like a little death machine. Like maybe we'll do something else with it. Because it was neat to get that data, but not neat later when it was like the daily drive. So I think this will be like a nice, like, yay, like celebratory things, not, when is it going to end?
Right.
So there was a lot of COVID trackers and year trackers.
And there was so much, it was like, well, okay. And more Jason thought, yum, little processor, go eat it.
Sucks.
So also, if folks have cool data sources or things that they're tracking, these are meant to be on refrigerators. We're going to make one that when the conditions are right for a Firefly to come out, like it has to be like certain temperature, certain humidity, certain things that are all kind of in one. We thought we would have an ink display that would have those, but then it would glow green. So toddler would know, she doesn't do math on her own yet.
No, I mean, it's actually kind of complicated too. It's like, she's like, why isn't there Firefly state? I'm like, I don't think it was hot enough or it was too humid. I don't know. But there is like a magic number that we can tell with the weather service.
Yeah, there is a magic number and we'll find it out. So I'm looking forward to some company patenting the idea of keeping track of when lightning bugs might come out. We'll probably put it in a little jar and sell it. Okay.
Hey.
Let's go to Paul. How's it going, Paul? Thank you. Oh, did you have anything else? No, that was it. Right?
No, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff.
Paul, what you got going on?
I updated an older project that I had worked on. So let me see if I can switch my camera here.
Okay.
I've got a Raspberry Pi on my desk, and I listen to a lot of music, so it controls my receiver in the other room. I can
Oh,
change inputs, I can change the volume, I can mute it. But I like to listen to albums front to back, so I never know the song names. So what I did was I added one of those little USB microphones that you sell in the shop to the back of the Pi, and I wrote a Python program that records the background noise, uploads it to Shazam IO, which identifies what song is playing, sends it to Adafruit IO, which then sends it to my Matrix Portal S3, and it sends it to two 64 by 32 LED matrices. So now I can see the artist and the song name that's playing in my office at any time.
I love this over engineering.
this is awesome because there's so many things about music that I want to change. It's not the music, it's the playing of displaying it. And I think each person has their own thing. Like you probably tuned it exactly the way you want. Like I just want to know the title and like whatever. Like sometimes
Exactly.
I want to know that because I never want to hear it again. Like I want the opposite. It's like I never want to hear that song again. How can I make it so I can never hear it? No music service offers that, I think.
Not yet.
Yeah. And then because why would it? Because like we don't want to stop the money coming in. So what else can you do? Could you get lyrics? Can you go like what or you have other plans? Because like I don't know if I could let that just be like
No other plans really. I haven't dug into the Shazam IO API. I don't know if lyrics are available. I think it's
yeah.
just song title and album.
Yeah.
Or
One of the things,
I could add an album and artist, I should say.
yeah. One of the things that we're thinking about is a portable device that just if you hear something, you could just grab it in the air, and then when you bring it back, it'll tell the system, "Oh, put that in there," or something like that.
Love it.
Yeah. So that was the only other thing because like listening to music could probably get an upgrade a bit.
But this is definitely a little over engineered, but it works for me.
I don't think so. I want to like once the ink is fast enough, I want to have lyrics go down a sleeve. So like when you're jogging, if you just like sometimes I'm tired of singing songs wrong. Like they're like I can't understand Eddie Vedder or like a variety of artists, and I'm tired of singing mashed potato songs because I just say mashed potatoes if I don't know the lyrics.
Mashed potatoes. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Thanks,
That's
Paul.
great. Love it, Paul.
Thank you.
If you can publish it on Playground, I think other people would be really interested in the code, especially like how to get the data tune from Shazam.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
link it
that's
to my
cool.
homepage where I wrote it up.
Oh yeah, or link to
Yeah.
it. That's fine. Yeah.
Remember when Shopify, they're like, we're going to make a hardware player, and it just came out, and then they're like, never mind, we're going to end the hardware player, and like it doesn't work now. It's bricked, but it has like a cool knob and everything. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't go the other way. It's like, here's someone who's doing something. What would you want? It's like, well, all I want is this, and like that's cool. And they can make a cool enclosure and be like, here's a free thing for Spotify, and since you're doing this, you get API access and blah 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 blah. No, missed opportunity. But maybe Tidal could do it. I like them.
Yeah, they pay the artists the most. I like them as well.
They're the least worst of the collection of choices we have for subscriptions right now.
That's right.
Only way you can live life. Okay, very cool, Paul. Great to see
Paul.
you.
See you soon.
All right.
Happy Circuit Python Day.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Very cool.
Okay, cool. I think
that is it. Thank you so much, everybody. This is our show and tell for the night. We're going to clean up. For the folks who are super fans, we're going to reset here, and we're going to set up Ask an Engineer and probably go live a little later because we can set up more things. So anyways, won't be 8 o'clock, won't be 10 o'clock. It'll probably be somewhere in between. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Good.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Good to see you all.
See you next week. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, we got